Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Queendom. So you guys, this episode opens up with the council meeting. Remember, yesterday's episode closed off with Ebo introducing isangoma sakhe uFungingozi. And when that episode ended, it looked like everyone was quiet. But when this episode starts off, guys, everyone is livid. People are angry. Concerning or about what Umcebo just did. Usanusi is like, ushukutini lokhu, ushukutini. UMaNdlovu is like, ufunani lo mthakathi lana? I'm just like, why is uMaNdlovu acting surprised ingati she doesn't know that uFungingozi isangoma sikaMcebo? Ngozi, guys, she's just standing there in front of all of them. Her head is bowed down and she is just quiet, acting like a humble person. Udaluxolo goes on to say, ukuthi lo wesifazane akafuneki lana wena wamanzi. Umcebo says uFungingozi is innocent until the case is thrown out of court. Daluxolo says ukuthi wagcina umntwana uAndile in a cave for 30 years. Ubufakazi bucacile wamanzi. uMaNdlovu says ukuthi upayinile sini umntwana, lo muntu uyena olethe ubumnyama phezu kwalo mbuso nje. Then Sanusi says ukuthi I agree with everything that uNdlovukazi yamanzi benomntwana. That I agree with everything they said. Nxumalo-ke uChief Nxumalo says ukuthi kanti-ke sonke sazibonela ukuthi sazibonela ngoSeed. We witnessed uAndile lose his mind ngenxa yalo mthakathi nkosi yami. And then Daluxolo says ukuthi funeki lo, akafuneki nje lana. Then everyone, then Nxumalo's like, hayi asimfuni lo mthakathi. Everyone, guys, is raising their voices because they don't want uFungingozi. Umcebo's like, kwanele. That time he's not even raising his voice, guys, because he doesn't care about their opinion. Umcebo says ukuthi uFungingozi ukhonzile lo mbuso. Ukhonzile lo mbuso ngokuthembeka nje. Iminyaka neminyaka ngeke nje sizibe lokho. We can't ignore the fact that she's been faithful for so many years. Daluxolo says wamanzi uthini? Umcebo says ukuthi ngithi she will be my trusted advisor. Angisafuna ukuphikiswa ngalokho. Then uMaNdlovu says wena wamanzi lesi sinqumo osithathayo is reckless. Ngeke phela sizibe ukuthi lo muntu ulethe ubumnyama lana. She has brought only darkness into this kingdom. Then Umcebo says, let those who doubt my authority ke nina engabaza my authority bengicela ukuthi nehle. Like, you guys need to step down from the council of being part of the council members. I'm just like, that is so toxic. So when people don't agree with you, like, they must step down as being leaders. As he's speaking like that, then one of the helpers comes in. She whispers something in Utaluxolo's ears, and then she goes out, and then Utaluxolo says ngiyabonga before the lady goes out. Then Umcebo says Mntwana, like to say, like, what is the news? Then Utaluxolo says wena wamanzi, i-message is that inkosazana yamanzi ukhethiwe unyamelele akatholakali. I guess they're only getting this news now, but I'm just like, guys, it is such old news. But anyway, I guess they fall from one another. Then Umcebo says, then he just puts his head on the chair, closes his eyes, guys. Like the way he said, it was like, that. It's not worthy of news, or it's not worthy to entertain. But the way he said, you could see Manville just looked at him and opened her eyes to say, that is so sensitive for you to do. Hi, guys. Next thing we see Undando again. It's Akane, she's bringing there's an elderly lady that she's sitting with, I guess, uMaiki or one of the ladies abahlala endaweni. She's bringing her itiyeke, and then uNtando says ngiyabonga ngempela ukuthi ukwazile ukuza namhlanje ke bengisacabanga ukuthi impela, like, who could I talk to about this issue that I have? And then u-auntie wakhona-ke says, khululeka mntanami, yazi ngiyafisa ukuthi nje your peers could be like you, that they could seek guidance from elders. And then ulokhuzana uNtando-ke abuzeke ukuthi uMakhekhe yena unjani. And then kusho ukuthi umadama khekhe lona or something like that. And then u-auntie says, hayi, all-right loyo. He always locks himself in the room, ubhizi nje ngezinto zakhe ze-forex, uthi uyezwa nje next thing, it's loud music awudlalayo. And then uNtando says, hayi bo, laughing, i-healthy nje leyo nto. And then u-auntie says ukuthi yazi nje like ngizeladla ngakhona nje udla konke ukudla kwasendlini. Next thing uyabheka amakhabethe, they are full again. Untando's like ngempela. Then u-auntie says ukuthi ngicabanga ukuthi lento ye-forex iyasebenza yazi. Then uNtando says ukuthi wow, ma bengisacela nginesicelo lana esincane. Ubaba usesibhedlela njengamanje and his medical bills are very high. Nalokho-ke is making his whole health and his healing process like it's slowing down his recovery in hospital. And if he's not healing well because he's stressing about medical bills, he can't come home. So bengisacela bandla ukubuza ukuthi uma imali yakhe ye-stokvel ibizophuma nini. I'm just like, Ntando, you own land to start off with. Vincent, such an experience. I'm just like, Vincent is going through all of these things. And I'm like every time we'll come back to the fact that uphindise imali Vincent, which could have even assisted now. And then u-auntie says, hey, yazi mntanami, it was due to her on the 4th month. Kodwa-ke ngizokhuluma no-sister ukuthi baswaphe inyanga. Angazi kodwa ukuthi uzoyithatha kanjani, angithembisi. Then uNtando says ukuthi ngakujabulela kakhulu lokho ma impela. As she's speaking like that, the door opens, guys, and it's uVincent. As Vincent's opening the door, guys, like you can see Ubambe's sister Saike where he was stabbed, and he's like, and then Tando's like, Baba funan lana. Vincent's like, Mambata, like greeting Uando Olapayan. Then Auntie says, Baba. And then Vincent says, lalela, like Ntando, ayikho nje into engihlalele esibhedlela. My fro is missing and those doctors keep injecting me. Bayangihlokoloza ngathi umuntu nje okhipha inyama from their teeth. Untando's like, kodwa baba. And then Vincent says, uma wakho akakatholakali. Then umambata says, uthi kodwa Vincent, bungamelanga ukuthi uphume esibhedlela. Look now, like you are in pain. And uNtando's like, bengicela ukuthi umtshele ma. And then u-auntie goes on to say ukuthi bungamelanga ukuthi uzikhiphe, asinayo phela umachine la ekhaya. Then uVincent just looks at uNtando, ignores whatever u-auntie is saying and whatever uNtando is saying, and he's like, uma wakho akakaveli. And then Untando just keeps quiet, and then Vincent just walks off in pain. And then Untando's like, ba. Vincent just ignores her rather, and then goes to the room. Then, guys, we see there's a guy in a blue overall. He's sucking a lollipop or a stock sweetie, and there's some Indian lady that is like in a boardroom. It looks like she's preparing for a meeting or something like that, but she's putting the files on the desk. I don't know these people. I guess there's new people that they are introducing into the storyline. So Kai avele emnyango of the boardroom where this Indian lady is fixing or putting or preparing for a meeting yakhe. And then he says, Stoko saka salikuwa. And then the lady looks at him and she's like, hi, Eric. Then the guy says, shh. Then he looks at her body up and down. And then to Eric, how are you? And then the girl looks at Eric and then she laughs and she's like, no, like, are you joking? Then Eric says, Peggy, like clearly, like we have a lot to talk about. Like, I just don't know where to begin, but as he's saying, but to Peggy, Peggy is the name of this Indian lady. She's like, oh, okay. How about the beginning? Like when you started thinking that this Stoko Salikuwa was a fool. Eric says, no, you're not a fool in my eyes. Listen, pigs, like I. And then Peggy goes on to say, would you know that I'm sorry, we're in a professional environment here. Please don't even call me that, okay, Eric? Then Eric says, but but you just called me by my first name too. And then Peggy says, oh, but like I don't have anything to explain that I need to explain to you. Then Eric says, yeah, but you are not my Madam Pen. And then Peggy says, welcome back, Eric, and please don't make it my problem that I refuse to be played and sucked on like that lollipop. And then she walks out. Angibazi labantu, guys, as the story develops, you will see like what's their role in this whole thing. Next thing, we see Untando, she's on a call with Usanusi. And Untando saying, Uti, yazu sindise impilo yam. He spared my life over his. Then she's like, hello, Sanusi. Usekhona. Then Usanusi says ngikhona osazana yamanzi ukuthi that the Kahlamba ancestors had already shown me. Ngathi wena zoke Usanusi. He'll forever say ukuthi they showed him, why didn't he prevent it ke, or at least warn her or something like that. Ayike Untando's like uyibonile. Sanusi says ukuthi ngiyibonile in my visions. Ngibone isibhamu, umese and umlondolozi uandile. Untando zakho u-andile ubaba bekakhona. Then Usanusi says ukuthi ukwazile ukuvikela from being shot. And remember the guy uGodloza did say that the Khan refused to shoot, guys. So Usanusi saying ukuthi ukwazile ukuthi avikele from being shot. Umlondolozi Andile fought to actually save your life and to protect the Kahlamba kingship. Ngeshwagen osazana yamanzi, if you continue to ignore your calling, izinto zizoqhubeka zenzeke kanje. Untando's like, ushukuthini lokho, like, what do you mean it will keep happening? Like, iphutha lami yini ukuthi bamgwazile ubaba Vincent? Kungenxa yami. And then Usanusi says ukuthi noba ungabaleka kanjani, kodwa okudalele wena will eventually find you. I get next thing we saw Talukono, he looks like he's in Abel's office, but he's busy with some files and stuff like that. And then there's a knock on the door. Utalukono says Ngena. And then Ungumalo and it's Ungumalo, Uzondi, and another guy, the third one. His surname is also Uzondi. Bangeneke. Then Ungumalo says, where our mans. And then Utalukono says, oh, Ungumalo. Ungumalo says, can we have a word with you? And then Utalukono says, how? Yingele le that can't wait for Mhlangano womkhandlu. Uzondi then says, Chief Zondi then says, Mtwana, Msangano muni, like what madness is this? Eyenziwa yinkosi umcebo ukuthi ashloshe ngofunga ingozi. And then Utalukono says, kahle bo. Like amagama wakho. Like owamanzi, like inkosi yakho lena. I like what Utalukono did. Listen, he might not agree with what Umceebo's doing, but he shut that thing down there and there. Because Utalukono was also agreeing with us. So he says ukuthi amagama wakho inkosi yakho leyo khuluma ngayo. So ukhohliwe yini ukuthi umthetho wethu wala eKhahlamba uthini? Uzondi says ukuthi noma kunjalo mntwana kodwa he's leading us down a dangerous path, aligning with that which ukoko bani. And then Umalo just says, this isn't what Ubanji would do, or this isn't what Ubanji would have wanted if he was still alive. Then Utalukono says, oh, Umalo. Mangaza ngoba during my trial with Amahlangu, ubuhambuselana like ubuhambelana ngey'nqumo zakhe umcebo. Manje like uzokhalela like mina. And I'm just like, tell them Talukono now when they want your assistance they're here, but that time they agreed with everything that Umcebo was doing that was unnecessary, and even with Umandlovu. Umalo's like, mina bengithi I was merely trying to follow and uphold the laws of eKhahlamba. Ngiyaxolisa. Then the other Zondi number 2, he's like the younger one. He goes on to say ukuthi kanti-ke noma kunjalo mntwana kuzomela ukuthi senze okuthize ngalolu daba ye-fracking. Like how can they be looking for gas on our land? He goes on to say ukuthi kanti-ke ulokho ebengifundile. Those projects like the fracking one isn't always safe. Things can go wrong and our land and the water could be damaged. Kanti-ke like yingakho-ke abantu bakithi begula ngoba umhlaba like uyahlukumezeka. And then umcebo says, oh, nifuna le fracking ukuthi siyithathele inyathelo. And then uZondi number 2 says, yebo kunjalo. And then uTaduqolo then says ukuthi lethani ubufakazi. Then the three of them just says mntwana wamanzi. They bow and then they walk out. Again, we see Ungozi, guys. Ungozi is a free bird. Listen, Umcebo declared her free. So Usesatini somewhere, she's near Umfula, busy sitting there on some rock. That's when Usanusi joined her. And then she's like, oh, esona esaziwayo isanusi. Dibona yintona namhlanje. Then Sanusi says ukuthi awusoze washintsha wena. You will forever be this way. Ungozi just laughs and she's like, ungandixeleli uba usadumbise umlomo over our little misunderstanding. Usanusi is like, a little misunderstanding wawudlala ngempilo yami nangegama lami elihle emphakathini. And then Ungozi says ukuthi bokumele uyazi ba it wasn't personal. All that I did, it wasn't personal. It was all in service of the crown. Njengoba ndizokwenza futhi kule inkumkani ndimkhonze with loyalty. Basically saying that she's willing, she's still going to continue to do whatever it takes to serve inkosi yakhe. Usanusi goes on to say ukuthi okwakho ukuthembeka nje seems to shift the desert sands rather. And then Ungozi laughs and she's like, oh Sanusi, like undijonga kanjalo kanti bendingazi mina undenza umuntu omkhulu. And then Usanusi says ukuthi ngiyaxwayisa ke manje ngeke ngikuvumele ufake owamanzi umoya omubi and poison his mind. Then uFungingozi says ukuthi into endizoyenza is to assist him afezekise amaphupho akhe. Then Sanusi says sonke siyazi like akulona iqiniso lelo. Siyabazi ubumnyama bakho. And then Ungozi says ukuthi kuhleke like that's a good thing. Yabona ke lonto, you know now that you're saying ukuthi yabazi ubumnyama bami, you know not to step on upunzi wami. Then Sanusi says ukuthi sengathi uyalibala ukuthi like amanzi ayakwazi ukudla insimbi and cause it to rust. Futhi like anendlela okuwisa even the strongest walls. And then we see Ulokuzana as Usanusi speaking like that. We see Ungozi, she just spits on the floor, you guys. And then Usanusi continues and says, amanzi ahlala engobanjalo. Like to say, you might think you were a step ahead, but the waters always win. Again, we see Etakane Untando is sitting with Upravi and the PI, the private investigator. So Untando is saying to this private investigator, Kamala Kungubane, she's like, Kungubane, ngutole video lana. So a video was sent to Untando. And then we see ukuthi Ngubane plug some device to Untando's phone. Then they play the video and it's ukhethiwe, guys. As they're playing the video, Untando's like, Ma, utholakele is like Ntombeni. Nawe kayise, guys. Like you can see ukuthi, I don't know, she doesn't have much energy, but she's alive and she looks okay. She says, Yimi. And then Vincent says, oh, like that's it. Like to say that's the video. Like the video didn't have much, guys. But Vincent is like, that means usapila, like she's alive. But he's happy about that. He goes on to say, kona into show at the end of the video. Then Untando says, angazi kodwa uma uyapila, mele simthole. Then Ngubane says, yeah. And then Vincent says, yeah, ini ngubane, ini, like, yeah, like why, like what's the yeah from? Ngubane goes on to say, when they iphutha lana by sending this, meaning that I guess it's the guy, the people who have Ukhethiwe captive, he's saying they made a mistake by sending this. Then on the video ke utholakele is like ngiyanithanda more than you can even imagine. So we're just hearing her talk, but Abontando are speaking over her, you guys. So there's not much that she said in the video besides that. Then uNtando says ukuthi uqonda ukuthini ngalokho, saying to uNgubane ukuthi when he said that benze iphutha, what does he mean? Then uNgubane says ukuthi bengisacela that you allow me to use your phone for the next couple of hours ngenzela ukuthi like sikwazi ukuthola ukuthi where was this video actually taken. Then that scene ends. Then we see uMcebo ngathi sekamereni lakhe, guys, in his room, but he's sitting by the desk side and he's sipping on some brandy or some alcoholic beverage though. And then his phone rings and then we can see the number is saved as Uvusumuzi. Then Uncebo answers the phone call and then this person says Uvusi, then says Mr. Kashamba. And then Uncebo says, oh, Vusumuzi, and ngingakusiza ngani? Then Uvusumuzi says, I have some bad news. Kubi. It's Fanzale. Then he says Fanzale is dead. And then I was like surprised, ufile, like kwenzeke nini lokho manje. Then Uvusi says that a group of community members attacked us, accusing us of poisoning the water and making people sick. Then uNcebo says ukuthi eziphi lezo zinja ke manje ezibulala uFanzale. Remember guys, Fanzale did say ukuthi like he won't even live ukuthi ayidle le mali, and look, like he didn't live to eat this money. So anyway, Uvusi then says, I think it was the same guys who beat him up a few days ago with the chief and dragged him to the palace. And then Uncebo says, oh, okay, and then hangs up. So it has to do with one of the chief Zondi, but I don't think he's the one who ordered that, guys. I mean, uNokuzane Rejoice's sister is passed away. Rejoice is sick. People are sick. So I guess the communities are really mad about this. I get uthintiwe, she's in her mother-in-law's room. She's in the room kaMandlovu, and they're having a conversation. And then they're talking about Rejoice. So Thintiwe says Rejoice nosisi wakhe, they actually not the only ones who had this disease. Like this disease is spreading and abantu bandla bayakhala. Then uMandlovu is like, hayibo, like indaba pho mina ngingatshelwa. I'm like, ungatshela kanjani, because you were in the council meeting, you heard uDaluxolo saying ukuthi abantu bayakhala and they were suspecting the water. She says, kodwa-ke, please, like, keep on checking up on Rejoice. She goes on to say, I wish I could contribute towards the funeral, but Thintiwe make sure the family, when they go to the funeral, bahambe ngemoto eyi-1, so she's willing to lend them the car. Then she says, nibapakishele futhi, pack some food parcels for them enzele bangalambi endleleni. I'm just like, I don't know if that's true. You guys got money, like you could have done more for them, but anyway, Uthintiwe just thanks uNdlovukazi for the kind gesture. Then we see uNcebo, he's by Ungozi's place and they are having their private conversation. Uncebo's like, ngoba sowubuyile emkhandlweni, because you are back emkhandlweni, the real work should begin now. Ungozi just burps, guys, but the burp that she did was like a really extremely long burp. And then I was like, yini, wenzenjani? Then she burps again, but this time she's holding her stomach. She then says, usanisi uzoba yingxaki. Unceba's like, ngani? And then Ungozi says, uze earlier on accusing me and throwing threats. He even had the nerve to warn me about the waters always winning. Uncebo's like, hayi, like umphetho loyo, like iyaphetha loyo, like ayikho into azayenza leyo lowayana uSanusi. Then Ungozi says, even if there was something he wanted to do, dimlindile mna. Then Uncebo's like, hayi ngiyakwazi lokho. Like, akube njalo ke, sibiziwe emkhandlweni, asambe ke, siyobabona. Next thing ke, we see kusemkhandleni ngempela, guys, there's a meeting, a council meeting, and all we hear is Uncebo saying, hayi kodwa nidlala ngani. niyangibulala nina, niyangibulala ngale nto eniyenzayo. Ningibizelelani lana? Oh, he says, ningibizelani lana, ningibizelani. Asikho isidingo nje sokuthi ngibe lana. Ningibizela indaba engekho nje, indaba encane nje. Mntwana, he looks at uDala uqala ukuthi, you could have handled this matter. Then uDala uqala says, wena wamanzi, like abuyona indaba encane lena. Rejoice's little sister uthintekile kule nkinga le. Abantu bayafa wamanzi. Then uSanusi says wamanzi sidinga ukuthi inhlabathi namanzi ahlanzeke so it does not contaminate the plants that are used for healing. Abantu bathembele kuzo. We can't ignore that, guys. Everything is being contaminated. It's not only the water, the people can't get healed with the herbs because the herbs are also contaminated. Then umcebo, guys, the way edelela gakhona, you can see ukuthi he really feels ukuthi bambizele like badlala ngaye ke. Umcebo then says ukuthi ave hlupha lamaphehla bandla. La kubizwa nge-global warming lokhu. Global warming. It's a natural phenomena. The land will heal itself. I'm like, shy global warming. And then Zondi number 2, guys, because there's a one Zondi who's older, so I'm going to call the younger one Zondi number 2. Zondi number 2 says, when our manzi, loku is not just about global warming. And then Aibo responds and is like, yini ke Zondi yin. Then Zondi says, with the drilling on our land is poisoning our streams and making our people sick. Hey, umcebo just says ayikho leyo nto, like ayikho lento ikhulumayo wena me. Then he just throws iphepha, guys. He throws like iphepha to uZondi, guys, and he says ukuthi lama phepha lawo, that's an environmental report. Like iyacacisa that our water research has been conducted the correct way, or it is being conducted in the correct way. Asikho nje isidingo sokuthi nikhathazeke lana. And then Uzondi says, ngukhulu ukuzithoba wena wamanzi. We know that you are fracking, looking for gas, and we know that you're doing that to make money. Kanti lokho uzongcolisa amanzi ethu. Then umcebo says, uyaziza ukuthi uthini wena? Uyaziza. Hey guys, I felt belittled on behalf of them because everything they were saying, umcebo was just rubbishing. Then Usanusi says, when our manzi, can you consider speaking to the Department of Environmental Affairs? Like our heritage is at stake lana. Like abantu bagiti, like bayahlupheka. But just looks at him and is like, he just dismisses everything that Sanusi said, looks at everyone, is like, as in like he doesn't even want to entertain this conversation. Next thing we see at Zakane, Untando is sitting with Babwaike Uvincenti, and the private investigator is busy on a laptop, I guess trying to track the location. That's when they get a knock on the door, and it's Usanusi. People were saying Usanusi ufike nini, because I mean we just jumped from a scene where they were in a council meeting. Next thing Usanusi is it's Akane. But anyway, asikho lapho, guys. Then Sanusi says ukuthi yazi, like I'm sorry ngokutheleka lana, but I'm not even trying to over exaggerate. Something tells me ukuthi uMakhosi is this side. And then uNtando is like ngalana eGoli. As Untando says ngalana eGoli, then the PI then says ngayithola. Then he says ukuthi the location shows that Uketiwe is on the other side, near a church by Houghton. Then Untando was like, Houghton. And then Uvincent says ukuthi manje silindele nasambeni. Then they all get up and they are about to go and look for Uketiwe at a place near Houghton. Then we see Umayabo get in his room, guys. He is staring outside. This is when Umandlovu comes in and she's like, Esingakhulum. Then Umayabo says, yes, ma'am. And then Umandlovu says, I actually wanted to ask Mayelana nendaba lantando. Then Umayabo's like, oh man, like sesikhulumile nje, we spoke about that in the council meeting already. And then Umandlovu asks, are you the one who tried to kill Untando? And then Umayabo looks at her and he's like, umbuza kanjani into enjalo ma? And then she's like, it's a question that I genuinely want to know, like an answer that I genuinely want to know. And then she goes on to say, ukhethiwe yena. And then I was like, kahle ma, like, kahle. And then she says, wena, is it you that actually kidnapped her? I was like, where was I when ukhethiwe got kidnapped? Bengekho lana esigodlweni, was I not here in the palace? And then like he goes on to say ukuthi ngempela ma, like ungisola njani, how do you even think that I'm a suspect in all of this? Then uMandlovu says ukuthi like angikuthembi mntanami, angikuthembi, like umfuzile uyihlo, like you are like your father. She says your deeds are the same as his. UMncebo says ukuthi hayi-ke if awungithembi ufunani egumbini lami, bengicela ukuthi ungiphumele-ke if awungithembi. Then uMandlovu says kulungile kodwa I just want you to know that everything you do in the darkness kuyophuma yazi, kuyophuma into the light for everyone to see. And then uMncebo says ngiyabonga Ndlovukazi. Then uMandlovu says wena wamanzi. But you can see like when Unceba says ngiyabonga Ndlovukazi, he's not saying it in a polite, pleasant way. It's like, okay, get it over and done. And when uMandlovu is saying wena wamanzi, she's not also saying it in a kind way. She's just saying ukuthi, like following protocol type of thing. Then as uMandlovu leaves, Uncebo's phone rings and it's written Sheikh. Uncebo just answers his phone and he's like, what? Sheikh says, Zaibo, is that a way to answer a person who you owe money? Then was like, sorry, like, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't mean to. I just answered the phone without looking at the screen at who's calling. And then Sheikh says, you owe me. Don't mess with me. I can make you vanish, king or not. You better make sure Wutileo fracking business is running and that I start making money because I'm losing my patience, you guys. And then the scene just ends there. Guys, that is the recap of the latest episode. But we are starting to see ukuthi there is an obvious tension between uMandlovu and Uncebo. And I'm just like, Uncebo is literally just in the corner nesangoma sakhe or umthakathi wakhe, and the way he believes in ufungimbozi. I'm just like, uMandlovu, she must get a little bit of a taste of her medicine, because listen, the way she chased out Amahlangu, guys. But anyway, let's park it there. Please tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys on the next one.